and I've never been scared.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Okay, I'm not gonna go
We've
talk to the witnesses just yet.
Sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure.
Biltmore
It's
Avenue.
slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around.
That's
2010.
wild.
The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. The road being called Biltmore Avenue is bonkers. That is, for those that don't know, I live in Asheville, North Carolina, the home of the Biltmore House. And,
I'll look
yeah.
around.
There's the
See what
Biltmore
it is.
Avenue
Take your time.
in town here. Wild that it's called Biltmore Avenue. Oh, another door that I can't open. Yeah, I think exploring the town is something I'm probably gonna want to do later, or have the ability to do later. So I guess I will just follow the path, as much as I don't want to. Is this lady talking to a dumpster? Maybe she's talking to a cat in a dumpster. We've all been there. Okay, this is not the same Sheriff Breaker from the first game. He must be his son or something.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Wait, which ones are them? The jukebox is out of order. Oh,
How can you be so calm?
Corpses is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
what happened to those old guys that used to play Coconut all the time? I wonder. Will we find out? Another deer head. They're everywhere.
I feel bad for these guys. Can't open this with my bare hands.
Okay.
It's not opening.
Okay. Where are the witnesses? There they are.
Take it easy.
Okay, I guess I'll talk to them.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
Anderson.
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Hey, Saga, why don't you sit down so you can make it like a little more comfortable?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. Okay. Nope.
Oh, okay. Where does this one go? Must be down here. Where the dadgum does it go?
Nah.
Okay. So it doesn't go on anything yet? I guess not. Okay. All right, am I just totally blanking out on something here? This is kind of annoying. Oh, okay.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks.
It's got all kinds of
Be helpful.
fingerprints all over it.
Favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Her name is Anderson, not Anderson.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Shelly. Shelly out here. What's she talking about? I guess I'll do a couple more things here.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Okay. I guess I can leave the Mind Place, which is not a palace.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
A sheriff who played D&D.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the
Okay.
diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay. There's no Cole Street in Asheville.
In the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
Looks exactly the same as the first game.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
What I like most about that is how much they just didn't care at all about hiding that they were European. It's like, yeah, we're from Sweden?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Hey, I'm just going to be opening a bunch of random doors in your in your police station here, if you don't mind. It's a very poorly lit morgue. Okay, well, I found some stuff.
It won't open. Okay, let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing on his heart?
How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text.
Had to clean it off.
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay. I wish I could zoom out of this. Oh, I can. Okay, great. Finally figured that out.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Yes.
What are you going to go digging around in there?
Doesn't look right. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Oh, yeah.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the
Oh, we know. I'm enjoying the game so far, but some of this investigation stuff is a little tedious. Like, we've been talking about how there's been something in his chest for quite a while now.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Pretty good. Pretty good. That was pretty good. It didn't scare me because I've never been scared, but it was pretty good.
light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page is set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Ooh. Okay. That didn't work. Wait, I have to do this whole part over again? Oh, I see. The sheriff disappearing was a very Twin Peaks kind of deal.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out. Gotta get it back.
Oh, man! How do... what? Okay, either you just really have to keep moving, or...
He can't see me in the light.
Maybe I have to wait until...
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Ah, there we go.
Vanished.
Okay.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
You know, I know that at some point eventually you play as Alan Wake in the game, but it would actually be pretty cool if it was just like Alan Wake making the story happen to this FBI agent through the whole game. That would be pretty cool.
It's not opening.
Okay. I don't guess there's anything to do here except talk to him. except talk to Maximum Pain. Oh, wait. Nice.
Must be locked from the other side.
Okay.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
That was very Twin Peaks when he disappeared. It was pretty great.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Nah. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Well,
Sheriff Breaker
look at
disappeared.
this.
Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Why would you not react to this?
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean? The sheriff
I'm with them. That is exactly how I would react to that situation as well. Am I going to poke around in the sheriff's office? You bet. Am I going to move their chairs around? You know it. What are you doing in here? Sneaking around in this closet. Got my eye on you, buddy.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am.
Oh, I could read emails. Angry about coffee? Beard oil? Personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded. Front desk computer and admin email. Community outreach barbecue. Deputy Thornton's going to go in the dunk tank. Written doctor's note. Man. Just let people say they're sick, man. Bathroom. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Peach's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands.
How many times do we have
Oh, this is the jail.
Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
I think this was in the original
Do you
game.
think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
It doesn't budge.
Okay. I read everybody's
Nightingale
email.
and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you
Wait.
back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Did it? What? Where'd he go? Oh, he's just right here. So if we get just a certain amount of distance away from him, she says, I'm going to look around. Speed 20 maximum. That is what a speed limit sign always says. In America. I do appreciate the sort of just kind of like...
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
I appreciate the...
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
sort of Europeanness of everything. Or like not just not quite perfectly American.
Come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
A writer. Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold Case Casey. Murder Case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
So, what's interesting to me about Max Payne, aka Alex Casey, with the face of Sam Lake and the voice of Max Payne, return to the heart.
The page
Is
says
that
Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
bigger?
I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start
I
looking
just-
for Nightingale where he was killed.
There's just
The
no
writer
no
of these pages
effort
knows what will happen.
to
Because
make
they're
her sound
behind
American
this,
at all.
Or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the
Understand.
clues. To solve the case.
So his voice was in the previous Alan Wake game as the kind of voice in the light, right? The kind of mysterious voice that Alan Wake heard from the light that would talk to him, and it was eventually
I've been thinking
shown.
more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Oh, or there's some people from the Bureau of Control here.
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Oh, it's the guys from the AB. So the thing is, are we going to find out that the guy who was talking to Alan from the light and who was wearing the diving suit in the original game was his character, Alex Casey? That would be cool. I would like for there to be a explanation of how those are the same voice. Maintenance note: clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into the transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. They need to do a patch and fix that typo. These things, I think, is what it meant.
Hello. Saga Anderson.
Anderson.
Supposed to be here.
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of,
Yeah, I saw you in a commercial.
Fun. Stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls. There's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
So, okay. He's hanging out with the Bureau of Control guy, but he was also like, fuck the government.
Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons, my ass.
Also, Remedy.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Remedy is Finnish. But I bet this actress, she said the character is of Swedish ancestry.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
To be spontaneous combustion, there would have had to have been fire. Alex. I don't like that I have to go here to look at the map. I should just be able to go straight to the map. Okay. Rental cabins. Have I been there? Have I been up here? Oh, there was a map at the sheriff's station and I didn't look at it. Okay. Well, I will. This is, yeah, okay. Looks like there's something over here that I haven't been to yet. It's a campsite.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
a triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
UFOs and You, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my AMA on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starring night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all align and make it happen. Terrified it would, it didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of the octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Okay. Another lunchbox. Oh, three manuscript fragments. Okay, cool. So I've been here. Have I been up here? All right, I'll go to the murder site first and do that part, and then I'll check it there.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Okay, so I'm supposed to follow the footprints. I still don't have enough of those for an upgrade. I guess I will go ahead and do this because I don't want to have to come back to where I'd have to find the footprints again. Hey, Casey, I'm just going to follow a creepy, spooky thing all by myself. After we saw a dead guy get up. I really hate that I have to do this every time I want to look at the map. Okay. Oh.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Wing. Okay. Oh, that's another song. Okay. Oh, that's okay. So I don't have to just, like, actually walk to all the places.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Okay, so I'm supposed to go to the tree. Because I can't keep going this way. But before I go to the tree, I do want to, like... Witch's Ladle is down there. Okay, so I want to go this way, I think. Have I been in? Oh, this is the general store, yeah. Okay. I think I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. I need a... There's another path over there. Yeah, okay, this is the way I want to go. To find that little landmark on the map. I will get back to Witch's Ladle soon enough, so I can fight that ghoul. Is that just like a weird glitch? Like a lighting glitch? I don't know.
Come on, Saga.
It's not going to let me go that way. That's too bad. Oh, okay. I see. So there's like a different path this way? Oh, so, okay, I'm here at it. Mortar Falls. There's another.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. 2 manuscript fragments. Okay, I thought there might be something there. Does look like there's more stuff over here. I just want to check it out real quick. I've definitely kind of broken the tension here, haven't I? Of the spooky moment. But I like finding things. Are these the rental cabins? Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking. His head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Sunday, just the sentence, Sunday. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright sunny July, but it's never going to soon start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get it out there and just do it. Don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean, CB, as the owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, "Am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. It's actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give this kind of calls. I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, And so it felt real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend, whether playing soccer, tennis, snow. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering on as she won a match in the game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make their tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Journalism alive and well. in Bright Falls. Okay, this is locked. That's the rental cabins. Okay, so I can't get in there yet. I have a feeling I'm going to find another lunchbox up here. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not. Because it looks like this is where that marker is, right? Yeah, I'm pretty much right on top of it. And I don't see a lunchbox, so either it's really well hidden, or there's not one here. Okay. All right. Let's continue the journey. Now that I've broken every hint of tension. Okay, where is the tree? Witch's ladle's down here. Okay. It's like the weather reacts to me, Witch's ladle. Wait. That's where I was, by the lake. So where's Witch's ladle? It's real easy to get lost. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to just go through the water after all. This way? Yep. I think I overcomplicated this. Oh, it's like flooded. Okay. There's a hole in the sign now.
What is that? Seems like these aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
This is just a scavenger hunt at this point. The witch's hut is up here. I've finally maybe started to learn my way around.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Sure.
Oh, I have to find a fuse.
Light is the key.
Okay.
To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
I gotta find a fuse.
This fuse
there we
is
go.
busted.
This, yeah, I've already read that.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
The thermos is a save point.
Progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
So I have to go back to...
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Ugh.
You don't have to act so upset. If I just put it in the wrong place.
I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay. So I gotta go back to the crime
Nightingale's
scene,
heart
get the
disappeared
heart.
from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart.
Just ask
Where
again.
is it?
They played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Okay.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Oh boy.
Back, don't you worry about it.
Oh boy. My ex-wife. I think that's a Max Payne joke. I think that was a joke about Max Payne. This... where's the general store? I went to it earlier. That's the crime scene. I think it's just like right over here. Yeah, there it is.
Christ!
That was pretty good. There's some pretty good scares in this game, I gotta say. I'm not scared. I never have been, but,
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
okay. Ooh. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. I think that's a new weapon, so obviously I want it. Lady Fortuna at the counter. Don't forget to update code 705, 713, 717, 723. Okay. I mean, I think it's always going to start with... Oh, I see. Yeah. So it's going to be 739. It's 7 plus her lotto numbers. Oh, she didn't read it. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to get attacked again after I take the heart out of the cooler, so I just want to make sure I'm, like, stocked up.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect sense.
Casey,
This I
there are
already
cultists
read.
in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
I guess I'll put a couple things on the case board just to... Well, there's a page I haven't read.
Witch's Ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay. Thanks, Alan.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Sounds literary. Okay, am I going the right way? No. That's the, okay, that's the witch's hut. Because I can see the light on. So this is the right way. Or maybe not. It's so easy to just get totally lost. Okay, that's the witch's hut. I guess I can save in there. Shotgun is not especially efficient.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Casey!
Okay.
Did you read me?
I've gone into the overlap.
Okay, so
I've
going in solo.
been playing for a while. I think we can end this one, and we'll come back to the overlap next time. See you then.